Hello my friends, in case you are finding this video by chance, just for letting you know that this is the fourth video of a series of 4 videos. You will find the link to the introduction here. And for this video we'll have a look on how to use easily the drilling and electric screwdriver machine. So let's start first with the bag containing the drilling machine. So basically it looks like this. It's not too heavy, so it's here with a battery, and basically you have the machine itself, and here is the battery. You can remove by just pushing on this button. So this is for the machine itself, and then another thing you find in the bag is a safe battery, second battery in case, with the charger. So it's the same mechanism, you just push on the button, you remove the charger, and then you put it back. So first about the drilling machine in general terms, what is important to know is here when you take this ring, this will either open or close the holder of the drill. So that's of course an essential function. Then on the top here you see that there's a second ring. This symbol is for essentially screwing, and this symbol is for if you're making holes in walls, for instance, you will need this function with a hammer, because there is a hammer pushing the drill. I also have to add that there are other functions on this wheel. This here gives an indication about the power, the maximal power you can use for screwing essentially. And it will make that it will stop at a certain level of resistance. So you can arrange this, but normally you will use mainly this maximal function for drilling and for screwing. Then here, this is for the direction. So here, for instance, it is closing, and for here, it is opening. And for making it work, just push here on this button. So first of all, we will start with the drills. So the first section here are drills for concrete or bricks. You can recognize these with this thing at the top, which is harder than the rest of the drill itself. Then we have the drills for wood. You can recognize these with this little head here, which is very tiny, very useful because it can enable a grip on the place you want to put the hole. And the last one is here, the ones with no special feature. So these are for metal, and they're also very useful for making pre-holes, for making holes in wood. Then the other part of interest for us today are the heads of screwdrivers. So today you just need a high number of different heads because there are many present around us. And for using them you will need this little adapter that you can put on the head of the drill. And it's very easy to use. You just take the most suitable head to your screw, and you insert it like this, and then we'll put it on the screwdriver. So then let's start with the screws. How does it work? So you take the adapter, you insert it here in the top, and for closing you just take this little ring here and you close it until you feel a certain resistance. So now it's plugged, and then we just take the head which is adapted to the screw, and we are ready for working. For screws, you see there are different heads here, and the best is you just take the screw, and then you will test with the different heads which is the one fitting best. And you can feel it if it's holding well. So these two are good. This one is good as well. But of course this one here, it wouldn't hold. So what you're doing now is what I showed you before. I'm just putting here the adapter on the head, on the top of the machine. I'm closing, now it's fixed, and then I'm putting the head of screwdriver. So now if we know where we will put this screw, so you just place it already slightly, then you hold it like this, then you put the drill machine, and then you push on the bottom of the machine. If you want to put a bigger screw, I invite you first of all to make a pre-hole. This here was a 2mm drill, and then you take the adapter, and then you can put the big screw at the place where you made the pre-hole. An important thing to know as well is that when you're making holes, you need to push here on the back to put some power so that the head of the screwdriver is well fixed into the screw. So let's go. And if you want to unscrew, you just make like this. I inverted the button here, and I'm unscrewing. That's it. So what you have to know is about the holes. Just for you to know, for this wall butt, you need to have a look on the dimension here. This is the diameter, and this is the length. So we'll need a drill of 6 for making a hole ready to accept this wall butt. Of course, here it's like a demo on wood. So the first thing to do is to put the drill in the machine, and then you turn in this direction for closing it. So now the machine is ready. We know where to put the hole, so it's very easy. I'm putting the drill at 90 degrees of the surface I want to put the hole in, and then I'm just opening it, actioning it, and then here we have the hole. Very easy to go. And now if I want to put, if this would be a wall, of course it's not because it's a demo, I can put very easily the wall butt. So this is the perfect diameter for inserting my wall butt. If you found this video interesting, I invite you to let me a little like or to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I'm also inviting you to have a look at the different subjects which are covered in this channel. Thank you.